CTV News, Vancouver Island Report.
Good evening. Thanks for being here. Protesters are blockading a logging road on CORTES Island, and they vow they will stop Island Timberlands from cutting down a stand of old-growth trees. The demonstrators have set up camp, they've dug in, and they say they'll stay as long as it takes, even if that means starting another war in the woods. Sound familiar? CTV's Gord Kurbis reports.
Even better when they got a play to keep warm.
Their numbers are smaller today, but their commitment is just as strong. These protesters are taking a stand against Island Timberlands and logging actions on CORTES Island.
We're feeling pleased that our efforts over the last few days have kept these forests standing, and that feels like a win for the community.
The company has been trying to send crews onto part of its property to log 2 20-hectare blocks. Access to those areas has been closed off for a week by protesters with the promise of more supporters on the way. The protesters don't like the company's practices.
Our main concern is about the type of logging, industrial logging, that IT has conducted on the coast on most of their lands, which has been followed by real estate development. I don't feel like they're really interested in long-term forestry goals.
Island Timberlands says it's already delayed harvesting its trees for a year while consulting with the public, and it is taking their concerns into account.
We're using variable retention instead of clear cutting. We develop harvesting and road construction plans designed to protect water quantity and quality. We retain individual and groups of veteran trees, and we invested in a ground-based ecosystem inventory to ensure we make the best decisions regarding the environmental protection.
The protesters say their stand on CORTES is necessary to prevent what they believe will be a clear cut on timberland properties through the center of the island. They also want to send a message to all forestry companies.
There are many communities, Roberts Creek, Powell River, Cowichan Lake, who are facing the exact same challenge with these privately managed forest companies not having any legally binding regulations on their lands.
Although it was calm today, protesters believe that's because Timberlands was in court seeking an injunction against them. But the company says it's not taking legal action yet.
Waiting a few days so that we can go to work safely without putting the public at risk is a small price to pay for a sustainably focused company like ours.
The company won't say how long it takes before their patience runs out. Gord Kurbis, CTV News, CORTES Island.